One of my favorite type of builds to make are hybrid builds, because you do have the balance between damage or armor or skill. So this build that I'm gonna show you guys today, it's gonna be my best hybrid build so far, because it gives me the opportunity to take advantage of a good DPS and also the utility of your skills. This is probably my best hybrid build. I'm enjoying it a lot. Since Title Update 8 dropped, there is this talent on the chest piece that I wanted to use so much, but I could not figure out how to make this build. But now I finally got it together, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. With this build, you do have the utility of your skills for damage and also for healing, because I always been making these builds where you should have some type of healing to help you out, especially if you're solo. If you guys been on my channel for a while, you know that, and this one is gonna be no different, right? You have an insane amount of damage, but also you have the skills to do damage and also to heal yourself. So this right now is gonna be my favorite build for now, for PvE, for any content, to be honest with you. I did not try this on PvP. I'll let you guys do that. Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, so let's talk about this build. Hey, hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today I got this build, this crazy build for you guys, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Now this is gonna be a PvE build. I have not used this on PvP. You can try it out for yourself and let me know. But yeah, so before we start off on the build, let me show you guys the specialization we're going for. So the specialization that I chose to go on this build is going to be the Technician, and the reason why is because it has a +1 skill tier. Now on this build itself, before the Technician, like I said, it's kind of like a hybrid. So I do have 3 reds core attribute and 3 yellow core attributes, which is, you know, the skill tier. That makes it kind of like a hybrid, very good, right? But with Technician, I'm gonna get 4 of the skill attributes and 3 reds. Also, it gives you some more damage to your skill once you equip these bonuses right here, or if you want, you can choose to go with this one right here, which gives you more healing. Either one. If you want more healing, go with this one. If you want more damage, you can go with this one, right? The Technician also has this talent right here, which is good for the robotics on the, you know, from the Black Tusk, which is +12% damage to drones, skill, proxies, and robotics. It's very good. But honestly, you could go with something else, right? Let's say if you do not want to go with Technician, you can go with any other specialization. But that's the reason why I am using the Technician, right? Now let's going back to the build. So this is gonna be the build, guys. You can see the build right here. It's looking nutty. I love the way it looks because you do have the skills and you have the damage. So it's gonna be a red and yellow build, right? Now this build is gonna be around this talent right here. This is the talent I was telling you guys before Title Update 8. I used to use this talent a lot. Spark. Damaging enemies with a skill, increase total weapon damage by 15% for 20 seconds. I used to love this talent on the backpack back then, and yeah, I just wanted to make this build with some perfect spark. I just could not find it, but finally I got it, right? I found 2 talents that work together to give you damage. So we do have the talent on the chest piece, and then we have the talent on the backpack, which is perfect combined arms. Shooting an enemy increase total skill damage by 30% for 3 seconds. So it's like you get damage for your skills using your gun, and then you get damage for your gun using your skills. So it's kind of nutty. I love it. I love the way they work together, right? This one thing also, the Honeydew, right? The Honeydew, we have 3 of them on this build, because by equipping 3 Honeydew, you get 10% skill haste, 10% skill damage, and 5% weapon damage. So when we got this brand set, I was kind of confused because you get damage on the last bonus for a brand set that is supposed to be for skill. But now honestly on this build it makes a lot more sense, right? So we do have 3 honey U on the backpack. I have this one that has, I rolled a 6% critical hit chance on there. I got a little bit of skill damage in there, not too much, but still you guys can perfect that out for you guys. The mods, it comes with the red mods, by the way, so it's a perfect for damage builds, right? So with that we have 10.7% critical hit damage, and the talent, like I said, the perfect combined arms. The second honey U is going to be on the knee pads. We have this one, and it's max 12% critical hit damage, 6% critical hit chance, and +1 skill tier. So this is like god roll knee pads for honey U if you're going for this type of build, right? And then the third and last one, it's kind of like meh on the rolls. I still need to get a better one. I do not have a max roll skill damage. Once I get one, I will put it in there, or I could go with something else, right? A little bit of critical hit damage or chance, but I honestly want to go with some skill damage in there to make my skills hit a little bit harder. And if you notice, I have skill tier only on the honey use, right? Now going for the chest piece, we have the chest piece that it was the base of this build. This was what I wanted to make this build of. We do have 13.3% weapon damage, attributes 5.4% critical hit chance, and 11.4% critical hit damage with the talent perfect spark. Damaging enemies with a skill increase your total weapon damage by 15% for 20 seconds. And yeah, we do have that getting activated by our striker drone, but I will show you guys some other options that you can use in here. Now going on the mask, you guys have seen this on my community post. This is a god roll mask, right? Like, look at this. It's insane. So before I get it to this point where you guys see right now, I got this mask. It only had 15% weapon damage, which is max, right? And then 6% critical hit chance, which is max also. I rolled that 12% critical hit damage in there, and then I found a mod that has 6%, which is max critical hit chance, and that's what I put in there to look like it's like this, right? So that's insane. Now last but not least, I do want to put a Chaska in here, just because Chaska will give you a 10% critical hit chance, because I want to be close or hit that 60% critical hit chance on the build, which is what I have right now. I'll show you guys. So I have 13.7% weapon damage, 6% critical hit chance, and 11.9% critical hit damage, which is a pretty good mask. I mean, pretty good gloves, if you ask me, right? So it's really nice. Now, if you have already 60% critical hit chance, go with the glove, the Grupo Sombra, for critical hit damage. So it's kind of like, instead of chances, damage. So but I do have that, and if I go in my stats real quick, I do have 60% critical chance, but I'm not over the cap so much. If let's say I'll take this mod right out of here, critical hit damage, you see I have 54.4% critical chance with 117 critical hit damage. So if I put that 6% critical hit chance, I will be 0.4% over 60%, so that's not too bad, right? So that's why I want to have it in there with this mod right here. What is it at? Right there. So that's it. Now the guns of the show, I am using the Police M4. If you guys been watching me, you guys know how I love the Police M4. Now the best AR, like I said, always it's gonna be the FAMAS. If you want the best AR, the FAMAS is the way to go. I'm using the Police M4 because I like it. You don't have to use the best gun in the game, to be honest with you. I mean, it will help a lot, but if you want to use any other gun, just use any other gun, bro. That's it. I use the Police M4. The talent on it is gonna be Optimist. Weapon damage is increased by 3% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. And honestly, don't sleep on this talent. It's really good though. It helps a lot. I see it do pretty good on my builds. I did roll a 15% assault rifle damage in there to be max, 16.5% health damage, and then 8% damage to target out of cover. I like to have damage to target out of cover because it's multiplicative. If I can get it on my guns, I will always get it, right? The mods is gonna be mostly critical chance on the scope, on the barrel, and also on the muzzle, right? So 5% critical chance, and then the magazine is gonna be there plus 20 rounds for your magazine with minus 10% reload speed, which it's cancelled out by my watch, right? Because I have it almost max. But yeah, that's the build, right? So going on the skills real quick, I am using the striker drone. The striker drone here is just to make that talent on the chest piece activated, but also, right, it will do a good amount of damage. Believe me, it will shred the NPCs. And you do have another option, which is the turret. You have the assault turret, which will do a little bit more damage, 23,000 more per bullet on the turret. But my problem with the turret is that you have to place it on one place. It will not move. So with the striker drone, you can go around and find the enemies and shut them down, and it keep activating the talent on my chest piece. That's why I like the striker drone. Plus I feel like the striker drone, when it gets destroyed, I get it a lot faster. That's just me, right? And then for the second second skill, I do recommend going with this Restorer Hive to heal yourself, right? To help you heal yourself. And I have this one. I don't know why I don't have this mod on it, duration, but I have the Restorer Hive, and I get 29 charges, and then I have 117,000 per charge of healing, right? I could get this a little bit higher if I chose the bonuses from the specialization, the healing, the one that gives you 10% healing. So I could make that a little bit better. Now going to the stats to finish this video, we do have like I said, 79,000 weapon damage, 60% critical chance, 106 critical hit damage, 55% headshot damage. And then if you go on the weapon damage, we have 52% all weapon damage, right? And then assault rifle, 40% assault rifle damage. So that's how this build it's working. So let me know what you guys think of this build. I love this build, man. It gets me the damage that I need, and also gives me the utility of the skills, so I can use either for damage and for healing, right? And I love it. Let me know what you guys think of this build. I love this build, and yeah, this is gonna be my new hybrid build for the title update 9. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, hit me with a like, I would appreciate. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for the Vision 2 content coming soon. And yeah, hope you guys have a safe day out there. It's crazy, but yeah, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.